Jemyka BibleGames.
Question 1. Who saved Peter from Herod's prison? A. Paul. B. An angel. C. John. D. Cornelius. The answer is B. An angel. Acts 12:6, 7. Now when Herod was about to bring him out on that very night, Peter was sleeping between two soldiers, bound with two chains, and sentries before the door were guarding the prison. And behold, an angel of the Lord stood next to him, and a light shone in the cell. He struck Peter on the side and woke him, saying, "Get up quickly," and the chains fell off his hands. Question 2. How old was Abraham when he died? A. 190 years old. B. 120 years old. C. 145 years old. D. 175 years old. The answer is D. 175 years old. Genesis 25:7. These are the days of the years of Abraham's life, 175 years. Question 3. Who won a beauty contest out of the following? A. Queen of Sheba. B. Abigail. C. Delilah. D. Esther. The answer is D. Esther. Esther 2:17. The king loved Esther more than all the women, and she won grace and favor in his sight more than all the virgins, so that he set the royal crown on her head and made her queen instead of Vashti. Question 4. Who spoke from and was thrown out a window? A. Jezebel. B. Abner. C. Mephibosheth. D. Abimelech. The answer is A. Jezebel. 2 Kings 9:30-33. When Jehu came to Jezreel, Jezebel heard of it. And she painted her eyes and adorned her head and looked out of the window. He said, "Throw her down." So they threw her down. And some of her blood spattered on the wall and on the horses, and they trampled on her. Question 5. Why did Judah go into his daughter-in-law Tamar? A. He wanted more children. B. He wanted to raise offspring for his son. C. She became his wife. D. He thought that she was a prostitute. The answer is D. He thought that she was a prostitute. Genesis 38:15-16. When Judah saw her, he thought she was a prostitute, for she had covered her face. He turned to her at the roadside and said, "Come, let me come in to you," for he did not know that she was his daughter-in-law. She said, "What will you give me, that you may come in to me?" Question 6. What was engraved on the plate of pure gold upon Aaron's turban? A. Holy to the Lord. B. My cap is cool, isn't it? C. Unknown. D. The high priest, the governor of the earth. The answer is A. Holy to the Lord. Exodus 28:36. You shall make a plate of pure gold and engrave on it, like the engraving of a signet, holy to the Lord. Question 7. Whose mother suggested that he disguise himself so that she can deceive her father? A. Jacob. B. Ruth. C. Rahab. D. Tamar. The answer is A, Jacob. Genesis 27:6-9. Rebekah said to her son Jacob, I heard your father speak to your brother Esau, bring me game and prepare for me delicious food, that I may eat it and bless you before the Lord before I die. Now therefore, my son, obey my voice as I command you. Go to the flock and bring me 2 good young goats so that I may prepare from them delicious food for your father, such as he loves. Question 8. Which of the following is well known for being bald? A. Peter. B. David. C. Gideon. D. Elisha. The answer is D. Elisha. 2 Kings 2:23. He went up from there to Bethel, and while he was going up on the way, some small boys came out of the city and jeered at him, saying, Go up, you bald head. Go up, you bald head. Question 9. Who was Ruth's sister-in-law? A. Ahinoam. B. Jochebed. C. Michal. D. Orpah. The answer is D. Orpah. Ruth 1:4. These took Moabite wives. The name of the one was Orpah and the name of the other Ruth. They lived there about 10 years. Question 10. How old was Caleb when Moses sent him and Joshua to spy out the land? A. 50 years old. B. 30 years old. C. 40 years old. D. 20 years old. The answer is C, 40 years old. Joshua 14:7. I was 40 years old when Moses, the servant of the Lord, sent me from Kadesh Barnea to spy out the land, and I brought him word again as it was in my heart. Question 11. For how long did Israel eat manna? A. 3 months. B. 1 year. C. 9 years and 6 months. D. 40 years. The answer is D. 40 years. Exodus 16:35. The people of Israel ate the manna 40 years till they came to a habitable land. They ate the manna till they came to the border of the land of Canaan. Question 12. How many people left Egypt on foot, only counting the men? A. 400,000. B. 100,000. C. 250,000. D. 600,000. The answer is D. 600,000. Exodus 12:37. And the people of Israel journeyed from Ramesses to Succoth, about 600,000 men on foot, besides women and children.
To help us create more content, you can support our channel by visiting our Christian Gifts shop, where you can find t-shirts and apparels, canvas wall art, mugs, phone cases, toys, games, and kids' gifts.
Question 13. Who was Onesimus's owner? A. Philemon. B. Ananiah. C. Trophimus. D. Titus. The answer is A. Philemon. Philemon 1:10. I appeal to you for my child Onesimus, whose father I became in my imprisonment. Question 14. How did 4 men carrying a paralytic bring him to Jesus? A. Through the wall. B. Through the basement. C. Through the roof. D. Through the window. The answer is C. Through the roof. Mark 2:4. And when they could not get near him because of the crowd, they removed the roof above him, and when they had made an opening, they let down the bed on which the paralytic lay. Question 15. After killing an Egyptian man, which land did Moses flee to? A. Midian. B. Damascus. C. Hebron. D. Memphis. The answer is A. Midian. Exodus 2:15. When Pharaoh heard of it, he sought to kill Moses. But Moses fled from Pharaoh and stayed in the land of Midian, and he sat down by a well. Question 16. How many baskets were filled with leftovers after the feeding of the 4,000? A. 10. B. 7. C. 9. D. 12. The answer is B. 7. Matthew 15:37-38. And they all ate and were satisfied. And they took up 7 baskets full of the broken pieces left over. Those who ate were 4,000 men, besides women and children.
And the people of God say, Amen. Please don't forget to subscribe, share, and like this video. Be a blessing to others. Every like and share help us to spread the gospel. Also, leave a comment in the section below. Then, visit our channel page. We have more videos to bless you: Bible quiz and games, movies, documentaries, miracles and testimonies, daily Bible reading plan, prayers, teachings, Christian kids videos, music, and much more. God bless you.